F1 in Schools in 2021 is set to be a season like no other, with the F1 in Schools team creating a COVID-safe environment for all participants. UK teams will take part in our first ever remote regional final season, with the winning teams making it through to the 2021 UK National Final to be held during the summer of 2021. To give schools time to prepare for the competition, we've moved back the assessment deadlines for 2021. Teams will submit all their digital project elements by the 12th of March. This includes items such as the verbal presentation and portfolios, which we'll expand on a little later. Teams are to then post their race cars, just one for regional finals. This needs to be with F1 in Schools by the 17th of March. Our experienced team of UK judges are then on standby to assess the work ready for regional finals to go live from the 19th of April. This is when the F1 in Schools event team will whir into action and become TV presenters for the day, showcasing your regional final, culminating in an awards ceremony to reveal the regional champions. So how will teams be involved in the regional shows? First off, F1 in Schools will scrutineer and race all the cars, just as we would do in a normal event. It's up to you to sit back and enjoy the show, which will be premiered on our YouTube channel, F1 in Schools UK. Just as in a live event, we'll make sure that all competing teams and cars are featured equally in the show, so you'll get a chance to see your car, cheer for your team, and give your sponsors and partners a little bit of screen time too. The competition will unfold as the show progresses, with racing being added to the judging points before we reach the finale of the show with our awards ceremony. There'll be a regional flavour too to each show, the F1 in Schools team drafting in help from around the country to make sure that yourself and your region are represented properly. So what will teams need to do to get to an F1 in Schools regional final in 2021? Well, first off, there's a race car. This is no different from usual. One car per team for regional finals, manufactured in line with the technical regulations for your chosen class. The next item, slightly different from normal, is a virtual pit display. This can take the form of a 3D CAD model. Teams can download a template design from the F1 in Schools website and create their virtual pit display model inside this template. This can then be presented as a video for the judges or as a short portfolio. Next up is the verbal presentation, which this year will take the form of a video. This means teams will have the option to edit and retake their verbal presentation, making sure that the cut is just right, while being able to add a few after effects to make the show even more slick. There's the same usual time limit of 5 minutes, but teams now have much more options as to how they present themselves. Teams in development and professional class must also produce an enterprise portfolio, 5 or 10 pages in length, simply saved as a PDF file which can be sent to F1 in Schools for remote judging. Much like enterprise, the design and engineering portfolio will also be presented as a PDF, 5 or 10 pages again, and submitted to the judges so they can review the evidence fully before giving a score to the team. Finally, it comes down to racing. We know this is the bit of the show that you guys enjoy the most, and it's the bit that we enjoy most doing with you. Unfortunately, with you not being there, we'll have to race the cars for you, but we'll make sure that we put on a real good show for all the teams competing. So F1 in Schools in 2021 will feel slightly different, but with your help, we're sure we can make it a season to be proud of. Stay safe, work hard, and we'll see you soon.